Hello folks, this is Audiotron 1003 and this is the Jaabo's funfair wagon that I promised to make, and this one is basically a mobile game center, so it'll have some sort of slot machine type things and interactive games that people have to obviously interact with. There isn't another way of putting it really. This loose tile here that I bought from Bricklink, that's part of the screen which is in the back there, at the back of the cab. So the idea is that two people sit down in there and interact with that particular game. We have a superhero game based on Superman, where I use the element from some superhero girls type friends set. There's a Batman tile there with a keyboard underneath, which is another sort of interactive game. The micro figures, the idea is that you stand on plates in front of them and interact with them in some way. There's lights at the top. You have video games with small screens. There's various bits and pieces in there for interacting, and that's basically the idea. We have a multicolored screen to stop people falling off the edge, some steps to go up, and two more of the micro figures acting as mascots. So there they are, and Jaabos, and also the lights. The rest of the wagon looks exactly as I expect it to. I'll just break that off. So that's what it would look like when it's packed up. To differentiate from the domestic, from the general sort of wagons that carry the rides, I've deliberately sort of banded these in a rainbow effect, so that when this is packed up, I can tell the difference between one wagon and another. And down at the bottom here, just there and another one there, those are simply so that when I've got it displayed, it tilts up a little so I can see inside. Now, I'm not really sure which one of these Jaabos to use. I've gone for this one because it's chaotic, and Bricktsar, aka Joseph Jaabo, his channel is a little bit chaotic anyway. It's slightly disorganized, it's fun, you never know what you're going to get, and I tried to sort of get that across in this funfair wagon, which is why it's a mismatch of games, screens, giant figures doing things, etc., etc. So there's a little bit of fun chaos in there, which is why it's called Jaabos. But unfortunately, I can't decide which one to use. So if I pause the video, I shall mount this one and we'll see. So I've changed it out, and this is the alternative. It's a little more uniform. I've also put the screen back in at the back of the cab, so it's in its rightful place. So this is the alternative. So I'm not really sure which one to go for. So maybe the man himself, Joseph, can tell me which one he prefers, and that's the one I'll use. So one last thing to do is to pack this down and show you what it looks like when it's all packed up on the road. Okay folks, I've managed to pack it all in, so this is it. Everything's back to where it should be, so now it just looks like a normal carnival wagon or funfair wagon. as we would have in England. Everything, all the lights, etc., they're all connected by these sort of bracket plates, so that's why they're sticking out. Now, while I was packing this up, this particular alternative Jaabo, it won't stay fastened. I've actually tried to glue this together to make one large plate, tile, but it's not going to work. So I think basically fate has decided that we're going for the teal coloured version. So this one is just going to be a spare. So anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.